Get the tank and how it's situated. We've got a 3-inch line here that goes back here to the flock tank. We have a big blue hose here that'll connect it. It's kind of self-explanatory. And it'll come in here for the 3-inch. The 2-inch lines will come across. You're going to have an inlet, one coming here for the OWS that will connect to the flock tank itself on the back side, back over here where the connections are. Then on the outside part of it, you've got one of the lines that we marked on the inside, return line, and actually returns back to the tank, which is right up here. And then you're going to find one more line, and it'll come back around the corner, and it's a 2-inch line that connects right over here. Also then the high pressure lines, both right here, will come around here. Right over here, they're kind of self-explanatory how you'll see them going. On the inside of the unit, when you actually get it in place, make sure you set both units level. If you don't want the water just going one side or the other. When the unit's in place here. Power here, your main power source. Get your power up before you go to your building. Up on the top. Go there. On the inside of the unit, we've got all the controls. This is for the lower voltage. You've got a transformer that brings it down to low power. Variable frequency drives are inside here. Your high pressure pumps right here. This is the OWS, the low water separator. Solid separator, the water stuff in it. Coming back over here, we've got the cyclone. We've got the filter pump right here. Then we have the actual filter housing here. The flow, I marked out the flow rate so you can see how the flow actually goes in the system. And it comes out, comes back down, goes through these filters here, comes back up, goes in the holding tank for the high pressure pumps. There are flow controls that turn it automatically on and off down inside of the tank here. This is the lines going out. We have this throttle back. This typically is throttle. So what we're doing with this here is watching our flow rates. That's where we set our flow rate over here, which we have about set at 60 GPM. On the one of the things you want to make sure you always keep this valve here left in the open position. Unless you're servicing the filters, then you close it. If you'd end up leaving this or deadheading or leaving this down, turn on your pumps, you can deadhead the pump and blow off some fittings. So this is always left in the open position. Unless you're servicing it, you got to make sure you put it back on. It's the OWS pump that sends the water into the oil water solid separator. Here's one of the original flush pumps that you had. We put it back in here for your flush bars. Controls on the unit, basically right here. Fill the system up completely with water. I mean, it's everything, OWS, the tanks. Once it's all filled with water, when you connect the hose, you may have to just lift the hose and get some water out. But if you turn the OWS pump on automatic, it'll start self-filling itself. Automatic until you have, till the whole system's filled up. Your air compressor, you keep that air compressor on. This way it keeps the filtering for its automatic backwashing. If it's, let's see right here. You've got the air compressor down there that it'll turn on automatically. And then we got the heater up on the top, thermostat's back on the wall over there. Power meters down here, these are dial up, so when you're first starting them and you start to pump, well, we may be there when you're doing the initial startup anyway. So start bringing up, get the water throughout the system. And then once it's there, that's because these are dialed for the variable frequency drive. Pretty much it's going to be self-explanatory. You're basically getting the power to it and having the water filled. We have our temporary line coming outside here. That's to run the control valves out on the outside on the unit itself. Right out here is, we'll pull it in, we'll wind up here, but this will feed outside. to the control box. Here a second. Over here, you got your controls, which is shut off. You got your shaker pump. And then we have our cycle timer on it. Basically, we'll have the radio controller so you can turn it on and off on the starting the conveyor. There's others over here. Set up the high pressure. The shaker will sit right in this location right here. The hopper moves next, and we'll have a black little hopper box for it. So that's pretty much the setup, at least to get you guys started, so you know what's going on until we get there. And thanks.